From Charlotte are facing charges in connection with a theft ring around the Denver area. The Lincoln County Sheriff's Office says the people on your screen here, Laura Redden and William Munoz Pineda, are linked to 4 separate cases involving the theft of trucks, trailers, and several other vehicles. Munoz Pineda is charged with felony larceny and possession of a stolen vehicle. His bond set at $60,000. Redden is charged with attempted larceny of a motor vehicle, along with several other charges. She's being held under a $5,000 bond.